these bangs. Happy Halloween, everybody! Welcome! How is everybody doing today? The rare, exciting experience of a Friday Halloween. Hope you're all doing well. I know it was a bit of a longer wait time for starting. I was just trying to post all the things and do all that stuff. Just welcome. TMK, Foodie, ASMR, Jove, Joshing, Jackie, TMK. I hope everyone's doing well. Here for tunes for a few hours before Halloween party. Very nice. For Bacon Ratio, happy Halloween to you too. So let's see here. I'm sure there was something I missed. Give me 1 second. I feel like there's a tag I should probably do for this stream. Cosplay? We'll add in there. Not that it would be like a huge difference, but there we go. But yes, as always, I love any excuse to get to pull out one of my cosplays, and obviously for Halloween, that's like the perfect opportunity. So I was excited to pull this one back out. Let's see here. I got so focused on getting ready, I'm trying to decide when I want to start with today. Oh, Bacon, thank you for gifting a sub. I really appreciate it, thank you. So this is vault number 33. So this was the cosplay that was released in celebration of the TV adaptation. Which I know some people are kind of like hot and cold on. I honestly really like the TV adaptation. I'll admit I've only played Fallout 4, but I absolutely loved it. I really, really loved it. Especially it's like I'm not typically into first person like kind of shooter style games, but there was just so much to like experience in the world and explore, and I love carving through a map and just trying to find any secret that I can. So I really fell in love with it, and when it came to me starting to build my cosplay collection, I knew that this was one that I really wanted to get. So let's see, what do I want to start with? I feel like I should start with something kind of like somber with it being Halloween. Maybe, well, not somber, but like dark. I kind of want to do Dirtmouth from Hollow Knight, and then we'll just go from there. We'll see if I can wear my Pip-Boy while I play the instrument. I tried on this arm and it was not happening. Not happening at all. So instead of like Halloween music, I thought maybe I could try and do a bunch of my more like old-timey jazzy radio voice numbers, like my loop of or actually, you know what? I kind of want to start with Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. Like, while it's not obviously like Halloween, I feel like it matches at least kind of like a bit of the vibe. We do still have our priority requests open as usual. So if anyone decides they want to resub or anything like that, you do still get your priority requests. I'm getting texts from my sister because she has 2 kids, my 2 nephews, and I wanted to send them a little Halloween fun, and they love Pokemon. They know I also like Pokemon. So I found these like special edition Halloween themed Pokemon cards that were released, where they're like still have like the standard Pokemon, but they have like kind of spooky editions of them, and they just opened them and they're so excited. And they said, "Thank you, Auntie Jojo," and it made my heart melt. They're so cute. I love them so much. Toss a coin. Let's do it. So far, so good with the Pip-Boy over here. I didn't know how well that was going to work with playing instruments. I feel like playing the guitar might be a little tricky with it, but we can just address all that once we get to it. Thank you so much, Dr. Vinny, who subbed for 6 months in advance. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. As well as Minton for a brand new Prime. Thank you very, very much. And if there's something I can play for you to say thank you, just let me know. I'll put the song list in chat, and if you see anything you like, just copy and paste it in the chat and we can make it work. For C-Dub, thank you. Nestor, welcome. Fast. For Spider Kev, happy Halloween to you as well. And yes, for Bacon, since you gifted a sub, you also get a priority request. But again, no pressure if you're just happy chilling. I don't want to call you out if you're just happy kind of having a good lurk time. But as many of you know, I've recently really gotten to fall in love with cosplay. I just think it's so fun. It's something that I've always wanted to do, but I just felt like I could never justify because, like, I feel like a good cosplay can be quite expensive. But now that I get to be a Twitch streamer and, like, play a bunch of video game music, I was like, oh my gosh, this is, like, the time that I can do it. I don't know that one for Minton. I'm sorry, but again, if you see anything that you like on the song list, I'd be more than happy to do it for you. But this cosplay was one that was a high priority for me once I saw one. For Dr. Vinny, Lady's Choice, everything you do is lovely. Thank you. Stitcher Sorrow from the game Sea of Thieves. You know, I've heard a lot about Sea of Thieves, but I haven't played it myself. It's like that pirate game, right? Let me listen to it. Maybe I can just do some improv over it. When it comes to me playing over tracks, I, for DMCA reasons, only do video game pieces because I don't want to get in trouble. Stitcher's Sorrow. Let's see what this sounds like. So I'm just hearing this for the first time and seeing if I can add some stuff.
The devil's roar, the omen they ignore, and those who land upon her shore best ride to those who they adore. Just ask the souls who came before. Those poor forgotten sailors.
felt like I caught kind of the vibe of it, but obviously I was just kind of noodling on it for the first time. For Bacon, thank you for a brand new sub. I really, really appreciate that. And with that, you do get a priority request if that's something that you'd like. No pressure, but if you see anything that you like off of the song list, you can just copy and paste it in chat and we can make that happen for you. I remember there being some like kind of darker themed tunes from Genshin Impact that I kind of want to try. I think this was one of them. Wait. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this will be good. Dream Swirling Whispers. Do you mean a 4/4 size violin? For those who don't know, with violin sizes, they do them as like a fraction measurements. So this is a full size 4/4 violin. I'm just I'm a fairly small person. I'm 5'1", and the violin, while it is the full size, I think just proportionately to my size, it just looks a bit larger than it is. So I get asked a lot. Wearing the Pip-Boy looks like it would make playing the violin harder. I'll admit it's a little distracting. I tried to put it on my left arm, but that was worse. On the right arm, it feels okay, but I feel like once I start to pick up the guitar, we'll have to figure it out. Oh, that's why, sorry. No, don't apologize at all. I don't mind the fact that I'm really short. We've talked about it in chat before, but like I've noticed that a lot of people who watch streamers assume that most of them are a lot taller than what they truly are. So then when I would go to like TwitchCon or something, I did have a fair amount of people being just like, oh my god, I was not expecting this. I'm like, what do you mean? Because I'm small. I can't help it, it's my genes. I'm just real short like. Understandable, it helps you keep track of your skill points. So it's not like you can just take it off. Yeah, you know, like every 3 songs or so I get to update it and really just make sure that I'm living up to my full capabilities. Let's do next Raven Gloss of Darkness. For the follows, thank you. From Pino, I really appreciate you. Thank you. And for anyone that might just be new, welcome. My name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks. I listen to the soundtracks and write out the music myself based on what I'm hearing. So I'm always adding more things to the song list, and writing out sheet music is sincerely one of my passions. I love doing it so much. And then alongside that, I also do loops where I play a lot of acoustic instruments and layer them and sing on top of them for covers, as well as do full instrumental arrangement loops of video game tunes. So we are going to get into loop land fairly soon, but I always like to start doing stream with a bit of the video game pieces just to help me feel like I'm getting warmed up. And right now I'm just finding these very dramatic pieces for us from this lovely Halloween Friday. And next I'm going to do this lovely piece from Genshin Impact called Raven Gloss of Darkness. It's really pretty. Hey Kat Thedora, how are you? Yes, I'm vertically challenged, yes. Dude, Eric, right? Like, I'll admit that I've played a good chunk of the songs that are on the song list, but not all of them. And when I went through the Genshin Impact soundtrack, I was just like so impressed. And I know I've just barely scratched the surface on it. You know what would be kind of cool? I remember a couple streams back we were doing improv over some like really cool tunes from Silent Hill. So maybe we'll do some of that today too. It's like the perfect day to do it. This song is called Quel vent surdo. I don't know how to say that. It's from Genshin Impact. I'm sorry, French audience, I love you. And I'm sorry. Yo, Mithra is my waifu. Thank you. Thank you. And these stream streaks. Thank you so much, Juno and Rick. It's good to see you. And Nivik. I definitely just pulled out 2 hairs from my scalp, putting that violin away. For Primbin, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. How are you doing today? What were you up to on your stream? Feel free to let us know. And welcome, raiders. My name's Joe. We're having a fun little Halloween stream today where I wanted to break out one of my favorite cosplays, which is, of course, from Fallout. This is a suit that Lucy wore on the TV rendition. But what I do here is I play over video game soundtracks. I listen to them and write out the music myself based on what I'm hearing. And I'm always adding new things to the song list. So if you like Final Fantasy, Zelda, Xenoblade Chronicles, Chrono Cross, Expedition 33, Hollow Knight, I'm always adding things. For our raid, is there something that I could potentially play for you to say thank you? Worst StarCraft 2 experience in a long time, need a chill break. Well, I would be honored to be your chill break. If there's something I can play for you, let me know. I'll put the song list in chat, or if you call out a specific game, there's a high chance I might have the music from it. Since we have the raid, and with today being a special day, why don't I bring up the energy with Torgoth? It's a really fun Celtic-inspired tune from Xenoblade Chronicles. Bacon, thank you. So our wonderful raider friend wants to hear some Expedition 33. And you never need to pull my leg to get me to play music from that game because it is so gorgeous. Let's see. And of course, whenever I do anything from Expedition 33, I probably have to do more than one. So let's do Lumiere followed by Alicia. I did do a new transcription of the Monolith theme, and I recently learned Gustav as well. But I mean, it's hard not to play the heavy hitters because they're so good. So let us do Lumiere from Expedition 33. Since I'm wearing a cosplay today, I'm also really excited to let you guys know that probably, at this rate, probably in December, I will have a custom-made, brand new cosplay, which will be Maëlle from Expedition 33. One of my friends here in Nashville is a fashion designer, and she sews clothes. And she needed strings for a musical that she's writing, and I wanted a cosplay, so we traded. And it's resulted in a really wonderful friendship growing between the two of us. She's so talented. And I got to sit in on the sessions, and she showed me how to cut patterns and just get more familiar with that world. And so we'll have a custom-made Lumiere, or not Lumiere, sorry, I'm looking at the title, Maëlle Expedition suit cosplay coming up by the end of the year, which I'm very excited about. So for Scotsman, thank you. Thank you very much. This one starts right away, so I just want to make sure I'm set up before I press play.
Dim, dam, dadilam, vacarme s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave, Dom guardiam, didim, didididilam, luta sera, lorilam, sera. Dim, dim, da, 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 dim, da, 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 dim, da, di, dam. Dim, dim, da, 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 dim, dim, da, 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 dim, da, di, dam. Non, là-haut sera ravi, les toits à sur noir briller fera. Clair, obscur, trouvé de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, double de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Ô clair, obscur, trouble rature. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures. Clair, obscur, trouvé de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Obscur, trouble pleuvera, tu trouveras les fleurs. Clair, obscur, noir et opin, tu trouveras sans air.
Oh my goodness, thank you! For the top of stream, so many new follows and brand new subs today. Thank you so much. Thank you for Javi, Bacon, as well as your new sub, gifting the subs. I really, really appreciate it. I know you said for dealer's choice when it comes to picking a song, but if you change your mind at any point, if you're still here, the offer is still open if that's something you want. Just let me know. For Javi, thank you so much. And in case you didn't know, when you subscribe to the channel, you get to pick anything you want from the song list. If that's something that you would like, you just have to copy and paste it into chat and we can make it happen for you. New follows, English, Remix, Javi, Reynald, and Zai Anime. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. And I hope everyone's having a fun, safe, wonderful Halloween so far. So I'm getting near the end of the game. I took a break for a little while, but I was playing where I stopped. I had just beaten the monolith. And now I don't want to say any spoilers, but I have more access to the map and I want to comb through it. As always, I can't play one Expedition 33 song without playing another, so I'd really like to do Alicia as well, if you don't mind. From Argentina. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put the YouTube chat on. Ah! If there's anyone on YouTube, I'm sorry. Here, let me load you guys up. How could I have done this? There we go. Oh, I'm so sorry for my YouTube chat. For Pakshana, let's see, Damon, Cathadora, and Blocka, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Pixamar, thanks you very much for the follow as well. Sound, welcome. How are you today? Okay, now I think I'm caught up on everything. So let's do Alicia, because I love this song. Peter, happy Halloween. How are you? Sorry, I'm the lurker type. People never need to apologize for being a lurker. I feel like most of my time spent in other channels is lurking, if I'm being completely transparent. I get shy. I get very shy. Let's see. So I did want to do some kind of like old-timey styled covers today in the homage to Fallout. So I definitely want to do like People Are Strange and some of my other like old-timey stuff. But before I do that, I kind of want to do... Oh, Cathador, since you're here, I feel like I haven't done the Minecraft one for a while. Let's do that. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum dun dun dun. All right. So let's do Creator. That's what it's called. Thank you. So this is one I learned for one of our absolutely fabulous mods, Cathadora. They are actually a streamer themselves. Typically morning streams, very, very chill, very cozy. And you can pop over there and catch them playing Minecraft mostly. Occasionally you'll see some other surprises, but it's sincerely one of my favorite like morning coffee, get your day started streams. Even though I haven't had a chance to drop by in a bit, I've been kind of busy. But I miss them. I miss them, Cathador. There it is. Creator. And this is a Lena Raine arrangement, most probably recognizably known for her composition for Celeste, a wonderful video game composer. And she made this banger as well. It's been too long since I've done that one. It's so freaking fun. It kind of makes me also want to do, it's like a lesser known song, but I really love it. It's from Bravely Default, and it's called The Fascinating Flower Country, but it is just so vibey and dancey. It's this one. Someone gifted me a sub to Davis Deli, so now I have a clapping mustard emote. Perfect. Seeing the stream streaks, you guys, by the way, is making me so happy. Ow, what did I just stab myself on? Oh, it was the stim packs. For Nike and Angicali, thank you very much for the follows, by the way. I really appreciate you. Where is that one? It's so fun. Here it is. Fascinating Flower Country. I feel like it complements the last one, so I just have to do it. I don't have a choice. It just needs to happen. Flower Country. I think this is it. Yo! Steven, I feel like this is the first time I gotten to see you since TwitchCon. How have you been? How's everything going? It's good to see you. you've gotten to see one of the rare, very exciting cosplay streams. I'm hoping to have more and more of them come in the future. And I really appreciate you guys, because the only opportunity I've had to really get these things is because of you guys. So thank you. Let's see, is there anything else in this binder I would like to do before we move on to some singing loops? I selfishly want to do this piece because I gave it a lot of space for a long time because I was worried I was overplaying it, but I miss it. It's called The Brightlands from Octopath Traveler 2, which is a gorgeous soundtrack. It is so beautiful. This was the first song that I learned when I was listening through the soundtrack for the first time, and I was so excited. I could not wait to play on top of it. And also, for this game, they have like night versions of the themes as well, where it's the same melody, but they do different instrumentation, and they usually incorporate a lot of vocals, very like, kind of like the Celtic Woman series meets like the Nier soundtrack. But they're really pretty. So this is the night version. And I just think it's so pretty. I know, they're so gorgeous, right? Oh, there is a request in the queue. My apologies. Fast car. Okay, yeah, I can totally do that. It's coming down. Peter, thank you for gifting a sub to Gillian. Thank you. I think I know all these lyrics from memory. Oh, here comes the vocals for this part. So nice. You know, it's a complicated grouping of feelings that I have about it, Matt. But yes, I am. Is that not just so beautiful, though? It just melts my little heart. Oh my god, can you please stay on my shoulder? Strap. Alright, let's see if I can play this with the Pip-Boy on. I feel like it's gonna be really hard. I haven't done this for a while. That's it, right? You've got a fast car. For security, I am going to pull up the lyrics on this screen just in case. Because I haven't done this for a little while. Fast car. Lyrics. Excuse me. Scary for Dust. Welcome over on YouTube. Carl, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know if I can play you something. All right, let's see if I can do this. You've got a fast car, and I want a ticket anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something, but me, myself, got nothing to prove. Very purposeful stop. It was for dramatic effect. You got a fast car, and I got a plan to get us out of here. I've been working at the convenience store. Man, just save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just across the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it means to be living. You see, my old man's got a problem. He lived with the bottle, that's the way it is. Said his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. Mama went up and left him. She wanted more to life than he could give. But someone's gotta take care of him. So I left school, that's what I did. You've got a fast car. Is it fast enough where we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight, live and die this way. See, I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. Spice J. How are you? You've got a fast car. We go cruising in a day in a sail. Still ain't got a job. And I work at the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted, and we'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. See, I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. Hey Rena, I miss you. How are you? You've got a fast car, and I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar, see more of your friends than you do your kids. I always hoped for better, thought maybe together you and me would find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere, so take your fast car and keep on driving. See, I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You've got a fast car. Is it fast enough where you could fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight, live and die this way. Oh my god, doing that with this on my arm was so hard. Oh, no. But it's so cool and I want to take it off. I want to keep my Pip-Boy. I want to keep my Pip-Boy on. Got nothing to lose except the lyrics of the song. Ow, that one hurt. Chill, man. Pip-Boy shows no mercy. The only thing is I do wish it had like the neon green, like little dude on it. I guess that would be hard to like, maybe I could get like a holographic sticker or something and just like pop it on there. I feel like that would be sick. My voice has been a bit scratchy this week, so thank you guys for going easy on me. I know it might not be the partiest thing I've ever done, but I'm giving it my all. Let's see here. So we are about to hit... Oh, we've already done it. No, it doesn't open. Well, it opens like there's magnets on the side of it. You can see the seam here where it snaps into place, but the only thing on the inside is like pads to cover your arm. Thank you, Rafiki. Thank you. I know that some people weren't very happy with the Fallout series, but I honestly loved it. And I'm very excited for the second season. For iBlink's welcome and Rena, it's so good to see you. Happy Halloween. Let me know if you're doing anything tonight. I don't know, I was feeling kind of overwhelmed. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go anywhere. But now that I have the suit on, maybe. Who wasn't? I'll get him. Me and my dad got super into it. Even though like, I live, my parents live in Massachusetts, but I'd always really look forward to getting on the phone with my dad and talking to him about the latest episode of Fallout, and he loved it, which made me so happy. Mother's Ruin? Where in the heck is that? I feel like I've been in Nashville long enough where I should know where most joints are, but But I guess I don't go out that much. Mother's Ruin. Oh, in Germantown. Okay. I can't remember the last time I've been in Germantown. Oh, you've been there? No way! For Fast. That's so cool. Oh my god, I just noticed. Oh my god! For Foodie, I read your comment first, and I looked at the dono goal, and I was like, wait, that looks the same, and now I see it. Holy poops! Thank you! Ivlings, thank you so much. That was so super generous for 10,000 biddies. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. I know that you usually don't request something, but if there's something that you would like to hear today, please let me know. I actually feel like Mr. Tillman is like a very appropriate song for today being Halloween. So I feel like that feels like the right move to do next. Let me check the priority list to make sure I'm not super behind. Okay, no, I'm caught up. Yeah, Memphis is like kind of on the corner of the state. You have to kind of drive, I feel like it's like under 3 hours maybe? Or no, 3 hours maybe to get to Memphis. You know what, Peter? I think you're absolutely correct. So we can totally do Devil's Lab as well. I've actually been working on that recording. Fallout Boy, I'm down to do all these. I might close requests after those 3 to help me catch up though. Yes, all 3 of which are loops, which I'm more than happy to do, of course. First, Celestia, welcome. Happy Halloween, Jersey. It's good to see you. How are you? Making sure I didn't miss anything else. Again, iBlinks, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This Pip-Boy really does get in the way. But it's so legit, come on. For Eduardo, welcome. How are you today? For Gillian the Candy, I put a bowl outside of my door. I don't usually get trick-or-treaters, but I always leave a bowl out just in case. But since I don't typically get trick-or-treaters, I buy candy that I like because I know it will most likely be left over. And I have a bunch of Take 5s down there right now. They're so freaking good. It's that Reese's candy that has, like, oh, I should know the 5 things. It has peanut butter, pretzel, chocolate, caramel? But that leaves one more thing that I don't know. Peanut butter, chocolate, pretzel. I can't remember. Oh, this didn't bother me. I need to check this. Take 5. What is the 5? You're getting a sneak peek of how I do my embarrassing Google searches. I wrote Take 5. What is 5 things? What? This isn't what I wanted. It's a specific method for meeting car maintenance or card game. Stop, look, assess, control, and monitor. No. The candy. Okay, here we go. Milk chocolate, peanut butter, pretzels, caramel, and peanuts. Oh, so close. I just forgot the peanuts. Dang. Man, everyone's been very sweet complimenting my Lucy. I'll admit, trying to do a cosplay of her rendition is so intimidating. Lucy in cosplay is like the craziest, most beautiful woman I've like ever seen. She's so gorgeous. Also Mario, I don't know if I said hello yet. Welcome. Danny, you get a Pip-Boy wave today. Good to see you. Family never celebrated, so I'm very used to being the guy who gives it out. Oh, for candy. Might dress up this time. Ooh. I'm definitely an avid put the candy in the fridge though, especially if it's chocolate. I feel like it has to be in the fridge for the ultimate enjoyment. So I do have a song list. The way I do things on stream here is I have the songs you can pick from the song list, and I just ask that in return for a song. If you do anything to help me remain a full-time musician, then I'll happily play anything that's on that song list for you. But that's just the format I felt the most comfortable with here. I've seen you throughout the week. I could have sworn I've been saying hi consistently. I hope I have. But my dear friends, I am going to take my first break, and I will just need about 5 minutes. Taking this off and putting it back on might take me like an extra minute, but I'm going to try and go really fast. I have a strategy, but I just want to make sure I warn you. Also, I need to check to see if the auto shuffle is working. Otherwise, it leaves you in silence and it drives me crazy. Let me see. Okay, it works. That's great. I will be back in like 4 or 5 minutes. Thank you guys. I love you. Happy Halloween. I just need a few minutes and I'll be right back. Thank you. Oh my god, that was so stressful. I'm back. Okay, not to break the third wall or whatever, but if I actually had to wear this in the post-apocalyptic world, I would definitely be dead every single time I have to go to the bathroom, because that was a trial. And if I have, like, mutated monsters chasing me, there's no way. There's no way. We need a butt flap on this thing, exactly. But I think I figured it all back out. I think that looks about... Ow! Oh my god, I got my skin. That looks about right. Most players move onto leather armor, combat armor. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Very true. Yeah, my weapon is a bidet. Okay, I gotta stop this joke before it goes too far. It's too early in this day to be this chaotic. So, I thought it would be fun to do a little Mr. Tillman action. What do we think? What do we say? Also, I'm so close. Like, it is so frivolous, and I don't need it. But I was browsing for more nerdy mugs. You can see my shelf here. I have a bunch of, like, nerdy mugs that I use for tea when I'm in the studio really late. And, when I was looking for a Fallout mug, I saw that they had these really cool Nuka-Cola mini fridges. And I was like, oh my god, that'd be so sick if I just put, like, maybe here, like, I'll move that stool so it's in shot. And I can just, like, put all my bubbly waters in there. But it seems so frivolous. But a Nuka-Cola mini fridge? That's so cool! Also, I'm about to disappoint everyone. I'm so sorry. My computer that I loot from is doing the thing where it's not recognizing my hard drive, which means I need to restart it, which means I need another minute or two to let the computer reload. I'm so sorry. Please don't throw tomatoes at me. The stream will still be live, but it mutes the mic and then you can't hear me, and that would be, you know, not great. So I don't have an acoustic bass, it's an electric. It is the Fender Mustang, which I do play on the next song, so you will see it. So, JK, sorry, break needs to be a little bit longer. I'm very sorry. Everyone here is patient. Electrified Flower, thank you. I feel like being a streamer, knowing how long the Be Right Back screen is on can be a huge cause of concern. I really try to make sure every break is only like a few minutes. I just need to do this to make the looping program work, so my apologies, everybody. Just give me another minute or so. Thank you. My bad. I'm sorry. Sorry. Trick or treat. It's the trick. Oh. Check, check. Oh, we're back. Yay! Okay, we're ready. We're ready. Just gotta get the mouse to recognize this monitor. And here we are. Yes! Thanks, y'all. I appreciate you. I tried to mimic the face. I don't think I did very well. I blinks, my gosh! Thank you so much! Thank you! Oh! For 10,000 bits and then an extra 5,000 on top of it. Dude, thank you so much! Happy Halloween! I feel like that means I gotta do some more tunes that I know you might like. And again, no pressure, but it's always on the table. If there's something you want to ask for, just please let me know. And thank you, truly, thank you so much. Thank you. We'll just blame Pencils for my hard drive not working. Poor guy. But yeah, it's also his fault. Let's be real. Mr. Tillman, so I need to start with the guitar. And then I just need my tambourine sample, which I can drop in real quick. For whatever reason, it doesn't recognize it whenever I load it, but I know where to find it. TS_AMD. And it's this one. Copy paste for 4 layers. Great. I'm gonna try and save it to see if it remembers it for next time. It doesn't usually, but who knows. So we are going to do Mr. Tillman, and then right after we will go for my loop rendition of Devil's Lab from Final Fantasy VI. Okay, percussion's working. That's good. We love that. We love it. And then there we go. Oh, I don't have my chords. How can I play without knowing what chords I'm doing? Like, I have it almost memorized, but not quite. Here it is. Alright, let's see if I can do this with the Pip-Boy on my arm. Oh, bass solo. That was an accident, but sure. Guitar. Piano. Bum note. Let me get it a bit louder. just troubleshooting one thing real quick. There we go. Mr. Tillman, please report to the main lobby. There seems to be an issue with your reservation. Once again, Mr. Tillman. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. Let's see, you left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture isn't his. And no, just a reminder about our policy: don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? Hey, what a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And oh, will you need a driver out to Philly? Jason is bells here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fun. I'm living on a cloud on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my heat. No need to walk around. No, it's not that bad a climb. No, no. Yeah, let me see those no's. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being brought outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is that Samoan call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. What do we tell them, you guys? Let me see it. We say, no, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fun. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my keep. I keep on need to walk around. No, it's not that bad a clown, no. And at this point, Mr. Tillman takes out his violin and serenades us. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is that Samoan call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fun. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my keep. I keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad a climb. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fun. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my keep. I keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad a climb. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fun. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my keep. I keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad a climb. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fun. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my keep. I keep no need to walk around. No, it's not that bad a climb. Oh, I did it. So much button choreography. Woohoo! I did want to have a radio voice come through, and I didn't hear it. Oh, check, check, 1, 2. There it is. Mr. Tillman, please report to the main lobby. All right, next time. We know how to get it next time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. That was super fun. For Sakyon, thank you. I appreciate it. Of course, with Halloween, I was like, man, this is a perfect opportunity to just be able to pull out one of my cosplays again. I don't remember the last cosplay that I did on stream. I think it might have been, oh, what's her name? From Persona 5. Oh, it's driving me nuts. She's the queen. That's like her Persona character. And her name begins with an M? I can't remember. But we do have some more on the horizon. One of y'all actually purchased one of the cosplays that's in my throne wish list, so thank you so much. I'm going to be doing Fiona from Haunting Grounds. Makoto. Oh! It was so close. I had it. I just couldn't remember. Oh, it's okay. And while that game is more of a D cup, oh my god. I need to hide. Yes, I don't know how to say thank you. If someone does something nice for you, this is what you should do. You should just hide away from them. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness, iBlinks, thank you. Dude, for a $100 dono, thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, exactly. If someone's nice to you, you just have to run away from them, avoid all eye contact, and that usually plays off really well. So if you're looking for general advice in that department, I'm clearly kidding. Please don't do that. I'm just trying to express how awkward I am. Thank you so much. iBlinks, thank you. I'll definitely make sure to prioritize some Final Fantasy 7 and 10 for you. But if there's anything else that you would like to hear as well, please let me know. Before I do Devil's Lab as a loop, I kind of want to do one more singing song. Yes, I've been meaning to do this one for the past few streams, but just haven't had time for it. And I want to do People Are Strange. Also works if they're mean to you. Running away. Running away just makes sense. Yeah, it's reliable. You know what's going to happen on the other side when you run away. Unless you don't know where you're running to. Does the neighborhood still do trick-or-treating down there? Not really. I still always leave a bowl outside. So downstairs I have a bowl of Take Fives. But I purposely got Take Fives because I know most people don't come down this street. And if there's candy out there, I want to make sure it's candy I like so that I'll eat it. And I think we can all agree that like those mixed bags that they have, like with a bunch of different types of candies inside, there's always like 2 bangers and then one that you know no one's gonna want to pick and no one's gonna want to eat. And it's like, I don't want to get this big old bag of candy and then have everyone pick out the good stuff and then I'm just left with the like really bad leftovers. Smarties are okay. I feel like I prefer Smarties over like just a plain Hershey bar. And maybe that's a hot take, but that's how I feel. I'm just speaking openly and honestly, y'all. Also, Raisin, hello, happy Halloween. That's why you get a friend with a warehouse club membership to buy a few single bags and blend your own mix. I mean, that's the dream right there. Weirdly, one of my favorite candies, I'm not a big sweets person when it comes to like, you know, junk food for me to eat. I will always pick a bag of chips first. I'll always go for a bag of like Funyuns or Doritos or something. But there's one candy growing up with that I'm so sentimental about, which is let me know if you guys know what it is, because they're hard to find. They're called Fruities. And I think it was like it's from the same company as Tootsie Rolls, but they had like the same texture as a Tootsie Roll, but they were like fruit flavors, and they had like a million different flavors. So I would go to a general store and get like the cute little paper bag, and then just like get a whole thing filled of fruities, and I freaking loved those. I absolutely adored them. Yeah, they're like it's kind of like the texture of a Tootsie Roll, but it was like fruit flavored. And they were really good. I loved those as a kid, now they're just plastic. I mean, I agree, but also it doesn't deter me. I'm still like, yeah, I want that plastic if it's me. And since it was at a general store as well, then they would have like the big wooden barrel where you could scoop out a pickle, and I get a pickle. That was my favorite thing at the general store. Just a big thing of fruities and a pickle. And I was a happy girl. That's all I wanted. For, let's see. Oh, how would I say this? Siliskirk? Thank you very much. Happy Halloween to you as well. How are you doing today? And Sloykoppen, as well as my allies, of course. Thank you very much for the follows. And Will.i.am for a resub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Please let me know if I can play something for you. I'd love to say thank you for that resub. I want to live in the fantastical land of pickle buckets. Like, I'm sure they're in Tennessee. I haven't found a general store that had that kind of vibe. I mainly would find them like if my parents went to the Cape Cod. I grew up outside of Boston. Or every summer we would go to Lake Winnipesaukee up in New Hampshire. And there was a really cute general store there that I would always really look forward to get my pickle and my fruities. So I'm going to do a loop of People Are Strange. This feels like not a Halloween song, but it fits the vibe I'm going for, if that makes sense. You're going to hear the metronome for a second. Please don't panic. It's just for a second so I can record the drums. Oh, you flatter me, Butley. You flatter me, but I still accept it and absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, like this is sincerely one of my favorite cosplays. I love how I feel in it. Like I've enjoyed all of them, to be clear. Like I love the Tifa one, I can't lie. The Tifa one's probably one of the more like expensive ones that I like really spend a lot of money on. Which probably resulted in why I really like that one as much as I do. Because it's just really good quality. But oh my god, I freaking love this one. I've worn the Tifa one more than this one, and I was so nervous about making people get like sick of seeing the same old cosplays over and over. But man, if I'm spending money on them, I'm gonna wear them. Let's get some brushes involved in this. So like... Wrong button. Cool. We got our percussion. I'll probably add the washboard later, but let's get the guitar first so I can hear what accents we might want to be feeling. So let me minimize this. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-dun, dun, dun. Ba-dun, dun, dun. Ba-dun, dun. Ba-dun, dun. Ba-dun, dun, dun. hard strumming with this, but I want to keep it on because it's cool. Okay. I will get the violin in on this, but whenever I do a loop, I do like to try and get a full arrangement out of it. The people are staying. Oh, you're not interrupting at all. You've been nothing short of a delay. So then 1, 2. I should have known I went to the G. 1, 2, 3. When you stay. 1, 2, 3. Let's make this old timey. washboard wearing this outfit was really hard. But it's in time, so we're happy about that. There's one thing I'd like to do before I sing on this. Do the levels feel okay to you guys? Yeah. Oh, and then I need a radio voice, obviously. So, radio voice. Check, check, 1, 2. And let me add that over here. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Big bum day, button day, button day. I think that should be fine. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces are good clay when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're wanted. Streets uneven, oh, when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange, people are strange. When you're a stranger, faces are dead gray. When you're alone, women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets uneven, oh, when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Now let's have a big round of applause for our upcoming violin soloist of the evening on this wonderful Halloween evening. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly, oh ho, when you're down. Oh, those women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Faces aren't even, oh ho, when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Woo! I did it! Oh my goodness. One sec, I gotta mute the audio on these tracks. Monitor off. There we go. I did not expect playing the washboard in this outfit would be as challenging as it was. I couldn't pull it down farther than like here, so I would just have to give you guys the eyes right above the washboard. And then with the Pip-Boy on my arm, it was an extra challenge, but I feel like it added some more spooky character to it. Again, like obviously not an official Halloween song necessarily, but I really wanted to make sure I did that one today. And I also want to do, in general, more loop songs in this kind of fashion where it's like almost like you're in an old-timey jazz lounge cabaret bar. I feel like especially with like the instrumentation that I have and even the washboard alone with all the acoustic instruments, it just kind of locks into that genre well. And also just speaking very honestly for myself, I feel very connected to that sound. It just kind of feels like what sits well with my instincts, if that makes sense. Like the washboard cosplay. Yeah, when it was up here, it might as well have been me doing a cosplay of a washboard. That's essentially what happened. First time viewer here. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much for 720 bits. Thank you. That is super generous. I really, really appreciate it. For Amir, welcome. Do you also produce? I'm learning. Peter, thank you for the gifted. I was actually going to do a loop of this song next, but to show you some of the progress I've been making, it's one of my ultimate goals to make an instrumental album of video game pieces in my own style. And Peter actually asked one stream if I would try and do Devil's Lab from Final Fantasy VI. And I just went for it without a plan. And it ended up turning into an arrangement. Okay, audio's back. When I open a program, sometimes it mutes the mic. But I learned some new production tips. And I think I might want to make Devil's Lab. If you don't want any spoilers, just mute me for a second, I guess. But I might make this my first single. I still want to record, I want to do solos for each instrument. And I did the banjo, but I also want to do a mandolin solo and a violin solo. But this is what I got so far. I took a break from this recording for a while, but then I had my friend over who helped me learn a bunch of production tips. Let's see. I'm so used to using Ableton that now going back to Logic, I have to remind myself. There we go. I'll just start from here. I need to do a different lead instrument here. Peter, thank you for $100 dono! I want to show you guys my banjo solo. I'm really excited about it. Baby's first banjo solo. Then Mando here. You get the vibe. I had 2 takes of mandolin solos happening at the same time, which was a bit of ear blood. But I'm so proud of myself for that banjo solo. It is so fun. And of course, I'm going to figure out a way to put the washboard in there as well. But I'm trying to get like the main foundation of everything set. So I have the main form. And for those who are curious, who haven't heard Devil's Lab before, I was going to do this as a loop actually after this. But to show you the original, here we go. I'll put it in this one over here. This is the original track, which is amazing. Final Fantasy VI, which was released... When was Final Fantasy? Release date. So this game was released in 1994. Ooh. I had one of those I feel old moments. Ooh. But I felt like I was avoiding playing on the soundtrack for stream because I didn't know how the violin would blend with like the older MIDI sounds. And that's what started me to want to try and make my own recordings of it to play along with, because I really like this song. And so I want to do the whole album, or not the whole album, but I want to do an album of video game covers in that acoustic folksy pseudo-jazz fashion. 2 more Swedish Fish gone, minus 32. Oh, your HP is draining fast, dude. Peter, thank you so much. Not only for the dono, but sincerely, I don't owe... Another $100 dono. Holy guacamole. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh my golly gracious. Thank you so much. I feel like I need like Persona 4 hype music. Oh hell yeah. Thank you. This is the best trick-or-treating I've ever had in my whole life. That sounds bratty. I don't mean to be. I'm just awkward. I apologize. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you. And again, like, I know I've teased this at you guys for so long, but like, I really want to get these recordings done. Like, when I think about where I want my future to be in regards of what I'm... What are you guys doing? Oh, give me some water. Oh my gosh. Dude. But also shame on you. Look what you did. But thank you so much. But also, Peter, grow up. But also, thank you so much. But also, I'm watching you. Dude, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I should finish the nice thing I was going to say for Peter. The reason that that recording happened, sincerely, was because you asked for, you asked to hear what a Devil's Lab loop would sound like. And I started that basic core structure because you encouraged me to do it. And you guys were patient with me on stream, taking my time and building something from scratch. And so it seems like, honestly, a really appropriate song to have be the first single in that line of work that I want to do, which are the video game covers. And there's definitely going to be more Final Fantasy VI loops to come. I did do that like kind of kids run through the city vibe. And even something like one of our streams earlier this week, we did the Courage the Cowardly Dog loop. And it makes my heart so warm and fuzzy. If I could... Sorry, I forgot whenever I open the program, it mutes my mic. But I also kind of want to release... I don't know how I'd release this one, though. Maybe it will just be a YouTube video. But I love this Courage the Cowardly Dog one that we made. It's so cute. I feel like it's like weirdly... like sweetly romantic in a way. Where you're like dancing with someone in a barn. There's all these honky-tonk players around you. So I'm just really motivated to get this stuff out there. Here, let me open it up, Peter. Let's see. Is this a Final Fantasy VI song? Gotcha. But yeah, I've just been really slowly working on my production skills, learning how to record, learning how to produce, which has been really daunting, and learning all these programs and how to EQ everything properly and different types of condenser plugins. And I just had a friend told me what I really needed this weekend, which was like, you just have to do it. Like, you're never going to be ready. Just, I can tell you as a producer, this sounds good. So just do it. Oh, I can read this with my Japanese studies. That is Aria. And they said something about a fourth floor, yokai. Violin sheet music written by the incredibly... Oh! Oh my god, this MIDI sound. I do recognize the melody. And that's the thing, like, these songs are very, like, sentimental to me, but that noise, playing a violin over, I don't know how that would work. Which is why I wanted to start arranging my own ways of doing it. And it's also just been really, like, fulfilling, honestly. I know I went on kind of a talking spree there. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you don't mind when I show you kind of behind the scenes stuff of what I've been recording and working on. But I think it might help light the fire under my butt to actually finish it. So thank you. I appreciate you very much. And for the donos, thank you so much. Between iBlinks and Peter and everyone that's resubbed and everything today. To top off the thank yous, we did successfully get the Partner Plus points that I needed for the month of October. So thank you so much. We're actually at 358 points out of 300, which is like insane. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. You're only going to hear me talk about it for one more month with November. And if we get the points we need for November, then a whole year I will have a 70-30 cut. And that helps me remain a full-time musician. Right now, most of my income is from your guys' support on here. So whether you're a viewer or you sub or donate, everything all accumulates to help me achieve the stream. So thank you so much. Heck of a doober. Thank you for the follow. Your name is very nice. It's very nice. And another one. Thank you guys so much. For Sarah Apple Pie, thank you very much. I do typically take a 5-minute break at the top of each hour, and we're at 2.5 hours. So I would like to take a quick break just to make sure I'm hydrated and I feel strong, ready to keep going. And when I get back, we can do Devil's Lab, and then it's an open queue from there. I might close requests soon just so I can manage the timing for the rest of the stream. But again, just thank you guys so much. If you're new to the stream and enjoying it, thank you very much. I hope you consider following. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm always adding new things to the song list. I play over game soundtracks like what we're listening to, as well as make my own cover renditions of them and cover songs where I sing on top of them. Playing lots of stuff. I appreciate your time. I hope everyone's having a happy Halloween. And I just need a good 5 minutes, and then let's jump right back into it. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Man, the Persona 4 soundtrack gives me such sentimental vibes. I've only played 4 and 5, but I feel like I might prefer 4. It's close, don't get me wrong, like I really love both of them. I do have 3 downstairs. I've just been so busy lately, I haven't had a chance to get to play it. And whenever I do have time to play, it's usually just been Expedition 33 as of late. But a killer soundtrack, so good. For Peter, I saw that you asked for some, 2 tracks at the same time. Okay, I fixed it. I saw that you asked for some Radiohead. I can totally do that for you. I'm actually excited because I haven't done that song for a while. We're gonna do Subterranean Homesick Alien. And I put that one over here. Excuse me. Here it is. You did hear Radiohead. So my song list, admittedly, might not be the most cohesive, but I found that as I've continued my journey here on Twitch, that the best way for me to continue doing this was to make sure that all the songs that I played I really cared about, without worrying about necessarily how well they might mesh together thematically. So let's see here. I think I already have my pedals set for my feet. Yeah. I gotta Velcro this down. It keeps moving whenever I press a pedal. Okay. So I already recorded the guitar and some drums. I just programmed these. Alright, and I'm gonna record a grouping of violin layers. This out of context, but your voice is so soothing. You could be a narrator. Thank you so much. Minus 36 MP, or no, HP. Thank you. I really appreciate it, you guys. You've helped me really gain a lot of confidence in myself. I was always very self-conscious of my speaking voice growing up. Like, I'm sure we can all relate to that first time when you got your first phone and you record your voicemail message and you hear it back and you're like, oh no, that's what I sound like? I think I was just kind of shy with the fact that my voice is much lower than like a Disney princess kind of voice. But after studying jazz when I went to school, I realized that it can also be a good thing. All right, I'm just tweaking some audio things before I get started here. Thank you guys, you're so sweet. I am biased, but I do think I might have one of the nicest Twitch chats around. Alright, one more thing for me to tweak over here, and I think we're good. gets started, there's a reverb that I feel like is very like dreamy that I would like to add. It's called Forest Floor, I think. Breath of the morning, I keep forgetting the smell of the warm summer air. I live in a town where you can't smell a thing. Wash your feet for cracks in the pavement. Up above, aliens hover, making home movies for the folks back home. Of all these weird creatures who lock up their spirits, drill holes themselves in their father secrets. They're all uptight, uptight. They're uptight, uptight. They're uptight, uptight. They're uptight, uptight. Your seats swoop down in a country lake, late at night when I'm driving. Take me on board the beautiful ship, show me the world, 'cause I love to see it. Tell all my friends, but they never believed me. Think I'd finally lost it completely. I'd show them the stars and the meaning of life. They'd shut me away, but I'll be alright. Alright there. Uptown. Little violin solo. took down in a country lane, late at night when I'm driving. Take me on board the beautiful ship, show me the world as I'd love to see it. Tell all my friends, but they never believe me. Think I'd finally lost it completely. I'd show them the stars and the meaning of life. They showed me away, but I'll be alright. Alright, they're uptight. Yeehaw! We did it! I didn't anticipate that that reverb added would add a delay. So I'll have to plan for that better the next time that we do this. But overall, we still got the main effect that I wanted. For Heck of a Doober, hate that I have to run, but that was phenomenal. Thank you everybody. I mean, I'll admit for myself, one of my friends is having a Halloween party that will start in a few hours. And I feel like it might be best for me to wrap things up pretty soon, just to prioritize making sure that I get a good meal in my tummy and that, you know, I'm feeling good to just head on over for that. So why don't, I feel like y'all, if it's all right, I didn't give much of a warning. I think I just want to do like one more song. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you for understanding. Thank you. For Heck of a Doober. Hope you have a great rest of your night. I'll be back. Thank you so much. And yes, for anyone going out for Halloween, please have a fun, safe, wonderful evening. I think that... Oh, gonna make me hide under my desk or run off camera. Oh my golly goodness. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for $100 dono. Blinks, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. My goodness golly. You can see me trying to make sure I remain PG stream, even though I'm holding back other things I want to say. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like, why don't I do, I should do Aerith's theme. You love Aerith's theme. I'll do Aerith's theme, and then I think I'll do main menu. from Overcooked, which I love so very, very much. But this is one that I know is one of iBlink's favorites, so it only seems like the appropriate choice. For the least I can do to say thank you for such a generous dono, thank you. Googly moogly. Let's see. So I know I said I'd do main menu as the last song, but I realized that there's a classic that's appropriate for the cosplay that I have not done. So I'm just going to sing acoustic for our last one. I don't want to set the world on fire. Oh, sorry, water bottle. I do want to open Ableton to at least get like the fun radio effect on the voice, because I feel like that's so like quintessential with what the vibe is. And then I'm going to wrap up the stream after this. I'm going to give Kimchi lots of cuddles so that when I head down the street to my friend's place for their little Halloween get together, he's not super lonely. And thank you guys so much for just spending today with me. I really appreciate it. Like, again, even something like wearing the cosplays is something I've always wanted to do, but I'm very shy, and I wasn't like about to put myself out there in the world with no context of wearing something like this. So getting to do this with you guys just sincerely makes me really, really happy. And for all the encouragement and everything, just thank you so much, you guys. I'm very lucky to have you. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's like a walk-up, I know at first. Thanks, Otter. I don't want to set the world. Oh wait, I forgot one more thing. Sorry. Okay, let's try it. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love, and with your ambition that you feel the same. I'll have all the things I'm driven of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. And that one, that one is you. No other will do. I kind of crashed at the end. Turn this one off. There we go. Oh, wait, almost. Thank you, everybody, so much. For Old Ode, I'll admit, I've only played 4, but I loved playing Fallout 4. And I liked watching the series, too. One of these days, I'll get back to the other ones as well. But everyone, thank you so much for giving me some company on Halloween. I really, really appreciate it. And again, for giving me a chance to break out one of the cosplays, because I freaking love wearing these, let me tell you. I'm still waiting for, on the Throne wishlist, someone redeemed a cosplay for Fiona from Haunting Grounds, and I did submit the payment for it, but it's getting made, so it's going to take a while to get there. And then me and my friend have been making the cosplay of Mael's expedition suit, which will be happening at some point before the end of the year. She's been hired to do a couple wedding dresses, so those are taking the priority, of course. Thank you so much for Chuck. Thank you so much for 300 bits. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And again, I appreciate all of you so much. Oh, I definitely missed that. Milady? I definitely didn't get it. Oh no, if you guys make me stay till the end of a hype train, you're gonna be in real big trouble. You're gonna be in real big trouble. How dare you? But for anyone who is new today, thank you for giving me a chance. If you enjoyed the stream, I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I do cosplays every once in a while, like a few times a year, but who knows, if I keep accumulating more, they might become a more regular thing because I just love doing it so very much. And yeah, if you enjoyed, I hope you consider following. It's a fedora for, oh, and there we go. Well, we have a hype train, so now I gotta play to the end of the hype train. Cue Kimchi screaming in the background. Well, if we have a hype train, why don't I kick things off with a battle theme? And we're gonna do Hedges, thank you. Since I recently just did some Final Fantasy, why don't we do Those Who Fight? Final Fantasy VII. I feel like this is like the ultimate hype train song. Oh my goodness, Slim! Thank you! Oh, gotta tighten the bow. Peter, now you have to turn off all the lights in your house and close the shutters and fear if another child knocks on your door if you ran out of candy. So if we still have a hype train, I should keep the exciting ones coming. So why don't I do... Let's do Valsti Fantastica. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Valsti Fantastica. I'm gonna do the harmony first. violin one. Oh my god, we're about to approach level 3. Woo! Thank you for gifting us sub. That's so sweet. Also, I just remembered something. The audio is peaking. Just when I restart this computer, which I had to do, it resets one of my compressors. There we go. That's why the violin sounded a bit more aggressive to me than usual. Mo, thanks for the follow. Peter for 700 bits, keeping this hype train alive. Since you have most of... Well, it's recorded in a different... It's in Logic. It's not like a loop. It's not a loopy-doop. Exciting song for Hype Train. How about we do Vama a la Flamenco? Hedges, thank you. You guys are fighting to keep this Hype Train alive. I'm going to be live until this Hype Train ends. And then I'm going to go cuddle my kimchi. And I do kind of want to order a pizza. Keeping this Hype Train alive. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta keep things coming then. Thank you. Bacon! about to complete a level 5 hype train. What? What are you guys doing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Dude, thank you guys. Okay, I got it. No, I don't. Oh, now I got it. Not officially, I'm just playing, I'm in the Final Fantasy binder, but I have lots of other stuff too. Welcome for Sinsmon. Oh my gosh, I went from almost wrapping up stream to being almost at a friggin' level 5 hype train. Thank you guys. I'm just sticking with the Final Fantasy bindery as that's what I have in front of me. And I want to keep prioritizing more like uppity pieces. How about we do the battle theme from Final Fantasy VIII? This one's fun, use it's in 5/4. Oh, no, that's like the ultimate one, which I'm going to make a loop of at some point. This is what I wanted. Sorry guys, I just gotta check my message real quick. Okay, cool. It's just friends asking about the party later. This is a crazy hype train moment. Let's do... Let me switch binders. But y'all, thank you so much. I saw Peter and I blinked dive in at the same time to keep this hype train alive, both gifting. Well, Blinks did 6 subs, Peter with 5. Thank you so much for the bits from Mario. Lamprix for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. And yes, I will happily play for you in the whenever you want in the future pocket for Extraordinary Machine for Peter, of course. Let's do some like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight has good battle themes. Thank you guys again so much. Thank you. Let's see. Let me just get it. Here it is. Let's do Mantis Lords. This one's really fun. Hollow Knight. Okay, it starts right away, as you could hear, so I just want to grab my violin before I press play. What is this amazing generosity shenanigans happening? Davis, it's good to see you. Shenanigans. Oh my gosh. More tag team work between Peter and iBlinks, who said, no, the stream is not ending now. And of course, I must honor that until the hype train ends. So, would you like some more battle themes? Does that sound like a vibe? That was harder than I remembered. How are we at a level almost 7 hype? Oh my god. What's happening? Oh my god. AP, thank you for keeping this hype train going a little bit longer with... Oh my god, Peter. Oh, you are all in so much trouble right now. I cannot... You are all being so naughty. Very well. More music. I want to do Stars That Are Backs for Monster Hunter World. I Blix, thank you. No! You've completed another... You guys are insane. Oh my god. Nearing level 8, what's happening? Okay, okay. You waited patiently and then surprised me. Oh my god. 20 gifted subs. All right. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it going. Ooh, I haven't played this for way too long. I hope you guys don't mind with the request closed. I'm just going to keep picking tunes until the train's over. Dude, thank you so much. Let's do some Persona music. I feel like this is good hype train vibes. Let's do Last Surprise, and then I'll do Beneath the Mask. These ones are really fun. Peter, thank you.
Try to run me through, hold on, think again. Don't you know what you're studying? You sure we got the clue? How bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art. And as you look to the horizon, now about the stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it ripped up out of nowhere. All around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. Think you got your game planned out. Do it deep, get 'em 2 steps ahead, yeah. So step into my way, stand out. It's a trap, one more step, and you're dead. Why just the people second level with blue skies, but now lightning like your last reason. It's not an accident that no one hears you cry as your last breath seems to desert. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're spanning but the net you didn't catch it in time.
Oh my gosh. You're trying to make this Fallout cosplay stream go on until the ends of the times. Thank you so much. I Blinks for 10 more gifted. The gifted from Peter. Thank you, you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Peter ain't done yet. Oh my god. Y'all be acting crazy up in here, making this hype train go for almost 10 levels. What is happening? I think I changed the setting back to normal. There was a period where it was on the harder settings. I'm kind of craving that fiddle tune. Oh, normal's hard? I could look into changing that. Oh, I'm sorry for the yawnies. Where's the one I want to do? I want to do that Swedish one, the Hauling After Perloof. It's... yes, this one. Hauling Efter Perloof from Unravel. Wait, I'm not ready. Pause the war drum. You diabolical, beautiful people. An hour ago, I was like, I'm gonna finish stream. And you were like, no, no, no. Biggest hype train you've had in a long time. I'm like, oh my God. Thank you, everyone, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A major thank you for Peter, iBlinks, and Lamprix, who are just really contributing all over the place with that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Eric, who also gifted a sub, KSMR for the resub. Thank you very much. Truly, all of you guys, just thank you so much. But I'm tired now. So, my beautiful friends, on this Friday Halloween evenings, I am going to wrap things up for today. Thank you so much, Lamprix, thank you. And iBlinks for another one right at the end. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this stream, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm always adding new things to the song lists and just doing my best to make sure that if you decide to come back, I'm a little bit better than last time. I'm working on some new things I'm excited to show you. And thank you again for just giving me a place to celebrate. I feel like especially on holidays, I put a lot of pressure on myself to be like, oh, but what plans do I have? What am I doing? And so it's really nice to just be able to spend time with you guys. So thank you for giving me company. And for all the support to help me pursue my music dreams. Thank you. Thank you, Deli. I should call you Davis, not Deli. Excuse me. Oh! Let's see who is live for me to send over some love to. Since I don't usually stream this late, I do always like to take an extra second just to see if there's someone I don't typically get a chance to raid, so that we can go say hi. Let's see. How about... Ooh, there's a couple names I haven't seen for a while. Wasn't expecting to see so many people on Halloween. Okay. I would like to send a raid over to Schnaf. Hooray! Thank you again, everybody, so much. Oh my god, we've almost been streaming 4 hours. What? Oh, give me that pizza, damn it. Hey, I love you guys. For anyone going out, please be safe tonight. Take care of yourselves. And just thank you again. Bye, my friends.